I forget what part 2 is originally going to be, but oh well, it's going to be about orchestra and possibly strength, depending on how much time I have. So you know, Mr. Mishler, sorry. Mr. Mishler has been giving me a lot of problems lately because, you know, I'm the only violin who's been with him for more than a year. Shooting head, seriously, just like... Anyway, you know Christmas Canon, you know the one by Trans-Siberian Orchestra? Well, we're playing that, and you know how it's light and airy? Our music is labeled pianissimo? I can't say that word right. But anyway, 2 piece. Very, very quiet. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, he grabs my bow and starts like going cha. You know that horrible noise that can make? Especially when you're in 8th position? Oh my god. And he was like, well, I stopped, you know, thinking, oh crap. And he's like, keep on playing, blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, okay. And then he's like, your D is sharp. And I'm like, I'm sorry, I can't think with a babbling moron wiggling my arm and bow. And then he starts hitting my elbow and stuff. And he's like, you know what, if you're going to give me attitude, you're not going to go to a competition. Sorry, my hair's up all day in this fucking. And I was just like, about to beat him in the fucking face. Urgh! What else has he done here? He's done a lot of shit lately, and it just pisses me off. Because his little favorite isn't in front of me for this week. Oh, my hand says Kira was here and Amanda enjoyed it. But, strength, I think I have enough time for this. Some genius had the idea to help with the football players, so we did that instead of our normal torture. And he's like, you know what, that's such a great idea, let's have fun. So we started wrestling, like he'd pick 2 people. This kid, he's not even 70 pounds, he's like one of those little tiny kids. You put him against like this one guy who's over 200, and the little kid just beat the shit out of him. Dale is awesome, he's my hero. And then it came to me and Ellie. See, Ellie's like beast. And the first thing she said was, she wants to join the Navy, she's gonna kick my ass. And I'm like, she's joining in the National Guard, she's gonna kick my ass. And he goes, well, just as long as there's no punches, sir, and you'll be fine. And I'm like, oh my god, we're gonna kill each other. So, you know, I get her on the ground, and I'm about to pin her, and all of a sudden she grabs my ankles and like flips me up. You know, you cheerleaders know what I'm talking about by this. Like, you know that weird thing you do? Yeah, I got like 5 feet of air, and I'm like, ah, crash, die, burn. And then like we played this thing, it was like 3-on-3 football in the mat room. It wasn't tackle, and it wasn't 2-hand touch. It was to stop the momentum or whatever. So there's this kid, he's about 6'5". You have to remember, I'm like one of the smaller people in my class, as strange as that sounds. He turned around and like, the thing's like 50 feet by 50 feet, I was halfway there. He went like that, hit me in the ribs, I flew into the pillar, threw into the opposite side of the room, and got a touchdown. I'm just like, ah! So I'm gonna stop this in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 10, 9. So let me see for it.